Hi there. Hi. Do you think that Trump should be impeached, imprisoned, or executed?
Get him out of here.
This is Millie Weaver. We are here in Lexington, Kentucky at an anti-Trump protest because Donald Trump is holding a rally here today. Let's ask some of these anti-Trumpers whether they think Trump should be impeached, imprisoned, or executed, or none of the above. Hey guys, should Trump be impeached, imprisoned, or executed?
All of the above. Sure, in orders. Oh, I don't know. I don't have much to elaborate on other than that.
What about you?
He should indeed be impeached and imprisoned.
Okay. So on what grounds?
He's a terrible person.
Should Trump be impeached, imprisoned, or executed?
Yes. All of the above, please.
Okay, so what grounds should we do all these things to him on?
I do not consent to have my image used in any media.
All of the above.
All of the above, why?
So we shouldn't have a rapist or support what's the word? Representing Americans.
He should not be imprisoned. He should not be executed. Impeached, sure. Yes.
I'd be satisfied with impeached, probably with some prison time in there also.
I think impeached first, yeah.
Impeached first,
Yeah.
and then what?
Then maybe imprisoned. I don't think executed. No,
Okay.
no. I think he's kind of killing himself with his policies and his personality.
Hey! Ho ho! Trump and Bannon have got to go! Hey! Ho ho!
I don't believe in the prison industrial complex, so I would say impeached. And I also don't believe in the death sentence, so I would definitely say impeached. Definitely the more humane options, but I do think he needs to go because he's just not doing a good job.
Impeached. On what grounds?
I actually don't really want to talk to you.
Should Trump be impeached, imprisoned, or executed?
Well, no, I don't think. You give me so many good choices, but the truth of the matter is he should be impeached. He's committed crimes that qualify him for to be impeached.
None of the above. Impeached, for sure.
Okay, so none of the above, but then you say impeached.
Yes.
On what offense?
I don't think he should be impeached, but he's definitely not representing my values.
Definitely be impeached. He is
Be a
a
little
horrible
much, but he should definitely be impeached.
He definitely don't want to act like a genocide Hitler president, a wannabe dictator.
He's making the whole country look a fool.
He should get body slammed and pinned. I don't know.
He should not be executed. He should be put to trial. That's what it should be.
Actually, they've already voted that they're going to start the impeachment process, so that's just what it is. Citizens don't have the right to decide that.
Okay, but your representatives are the ones doing it, so
That is
do you
correct.
think that what they're doing is right?
I believe, to the best of my knowledge, they're following the constitutional requirements that's set before them, so as long as they do that, then that's fine.
Hey guys, should Trump be impeached, imprisoned, or executed?
Imprisoned.
Imprisoned. What about you?
No comment.
No comment.
Okay, so on what grounds should he be imprisoned? Okay, what grounds?
He violated the Constitution. And obviously I can't decide that myself, but through the proper measures, if the courts decide and the Congress decides that he violated the Constitution, then he should be impeached and maybe imprisoned.
Do you think they have a strong enough case against him?
I'm not exactly sure because, lots of the stuff that they know, we don't know. It's secret, it's classified. So maybe they do, maybe they don't.
Now, on what grounds?
Just unfit for presidency. I think that we've seen that it's just not a character that we want. He's not a leader.
He's just not right, so lock him up.
Yeah, the people are asking for him to be impeached. The majority of the people here are against him.
What should we imprison him on?
Everything. I don't know enough about him. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to stand here on camera and make up facts that I don't know.
Okay. Do you know what they're saying he should be impeached on?
It's not coming to mind right now. I'm not keeping up with that part, so no.
Okay, so you don't know. So, I mean, why do you think he should be impeached then, if you don't really know why?
Because I know the type of stuff he's been doing. You know, I know that the Mueller investigation wasn't done properly, so just like that kind of stuff.
Planned Parenting, he's cut Planned Parenting.
Yeah,
I mean,
Parenthood
schools.
Okay.
How many food programs?
But that's not really a crime, is it? What crimes has he committed?
Maybe not to your family, but someone's family is starving because of him. Someone got raped and can't get an abortion because they can't go to Planned Parenthood. I mean, how is that not a crime? Just because he's not taking a gun to your face and saying, give me your money, doesn't mean he's not a criminal.
Okay, so because he has defunded Planned Parenthood, he should be imprisoned? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm saying that...
We didn't plan for these questions.
I'm just saying...
But what, okay, so what real impeachable offense has he committed?
Well, I mean, I am not a good public speaker, to be honest. But I mean, it's right there for everyone to see. I mean, it's on the news. They show what they want to on the news. But I mean, it's...
What station so people can go find it?
Well, yeah, good question. I mean, they cover it on...
I don't know,
I would
use
say
a Smart News app. We use an app.
Smart News app?
Yeah.
CNN.
For many things, definitely the call with Ukraine. There's a lot of, moral issues as well that he should be impeached on. I mean, he's a rapist and a racist and a bigot. So definitely all of the above.
He messed with the Russian thing. What did he do?
If they can prove that he's been messing with Russia and all of that, that's fucked up. I believe that they've been meddling in the election
really the only
process,
serious
and he's
thing.
extremely disrespectful
But that
to
you
women.
can't get
To
impeached for that. You got the pro quote. You got to stick to whatever the law is. He has committed treason towards America by going and messing with we lost our allies to Trump. We used to have all of our allies, and now we lost it to going and getting friends with fucking dictators and all that shit. And now we lost our true allies to this man.
I hope you're not kidding me. Aren't you in the news industry, miss?
I'm just asking you, what impeachable...
He said it. Well, there's a few, okay, but the one most recent that he admitted to, and getting a foreign government to help him get information on a political competitor, is an impeachable offense.
He's attacked everyone that I believe in. He's attacked every friend I've ever had. He's attacked every teacher I've had. He's attacked every person that's ever influenced my life positively.
How has he done that?
By insulting them, making fun of their disabilities, by alienating the LGBT community from the military.
How has he made fun of their disabilities?
Oh, you didn't remember the clip where he made fun of a reporter with one hand?
Well, he wasn't mocking a disabled person because he's done that with other people who are not disabled. So you can't just say, oh, just because that one person is disabled that he's doing it to mock a disabled person.
Oh, okay.
You know.
The irony is all the Trump fans think he's real, and he's the fakest, of them all.
So you think he's not real?
No, he's as real as professional wrestling.
Anyone who looks and Mexican or Hispanic or whatever, they get taken. It doesn't matter if you're an American citizen or not. They don't care. It's judged by looks now, and that is just straight discriminatory. That is the new Antichrist. There's 3 Antichrists. Hitler, fucking now Trump, and last was Stalin.
Well, first off, he definitely. Oh man, there's too many to list now. But
please list them.
Okay, all right. First and foremost, trying to get a foreign power to influence our election twice, and I'm willing to hear out what the facts are. I was willing to listen on Mueller and hear what he said about it. He'll go as soon as he's not president anymore. He's going to go to trial for real this time.
But didn't the Mueller investigation and Bob Barr's report say that he did not engage in election interference with the Russians?
That's not what it said.
Oh.
No. What the Mueller investigation said is that because he is president, he cannot be put to trial for what he did.
Well, it did state that, but it also said that there was no evidence of collusion with the Russian government in the 2016 election.
I mean, the point being, though, and I guess this is the bigger point, is that you have a president who's willing to allow interference, regardless if it actually benefits him or not, regardless if it's a matter of his lack of principles. Yep.
Okay, so let's hear that. What about the quid pro quo?
Food. I don't want to be rude, but we are like gonna go eat.
So you think he can be impeached based on the quid pro quo?
I think that is definitely unbefitting of the office of the president, and that kind of behavior should be investigated thoroughly.
Quid pro quo is actually not against the law. However, if they can prove intent, it is not. If they can prove intent, though, that he intended to coerce this government to go after his political opponent, then that would be a crime, but they'd have to be able to prove intent. Do you think that the Democrats have a strong enough case against Trump in this impeachment?
You know, I do kind of think so, but I don't really want to go into it right now because, like I said, we're about to head out.
Okay. Now, impeached on what impeachable offense?
Quid pro quo.
Okay. You know that quid pro quo is not against the law, right?
I'm not sure. I thought it was, but...
It's not illegal. Do you think that they have a strong enough case against him to actually impeach him?
I don't know all the facts of whether they do that or not, and I don't know if anyone does yet. Depends on what their investigation finds out.
We'll be lucky if he's not elected in 2020 if he leaves office.
I feel that there's no competition, you know. We should have some kind of democracy here, some kind of competition. President Trump's going to win big time. I mean, there's no problem. Look at this. Look at this. There's nothing here. Look at the contingent on the Trump side. It's huge.
Massive turnout, wouldn't you say?
Massive turnout. And there's nothing here. Look at this. It's quiet. Nobody's saying anything.
Would you be shocked if somehow Trump didn't win this area?
Oh, yeah.
Would you think there was election fraud or something if he didn't win this area?
Sure. I mean, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, there's a small crowd here, and then the Trump crowd, there's massive attendance.
It used to be a very Democratic crowd here. It used to be kind of even, you know, Republicans, Democrats in here in Lexington, Kentucky. Not anymore.
Do you think that's partially because the left, the Democrats, have gone so far left with socialism and some of these radical ideas?
You know, when you put socialism with Democrats, you know, who's going to vote for them?
Here are the facts. Iodine raises IQ and across the board makes you more healthy in thousands of top studies, including the American Medical Journal. Every type of fluoride lowers IQ, massively increases cancer, and destroys fertility. That's the facts. Learn about the iodine conspiracy. And then once you've learned about it, protect yourself and your family. The reason I'm so hot on this is the globalists put the fluoride in the water while making sure we don't get the iodine. In China, they put the iodine in the water and ban the fluoride because they've already got their people under their control. The globalists are targeting us here. Please go to InfoWarsStore.com, experience iodine and BioTrue selenium that goes with it together. And then once you see the great results, warn others. This is the Achilles heel of the globalist. It's a win-win situation. The only way you lose is not taking action. Take action now.